Everyone is talking about Mexico opening the World Cup at the Azteca. Nobody is talking about the team on the other side of that kickoff, and that is the actual story. World Cup 2026 kicks off June 11th. The venue is Estadio Azteca in Mexico City. The crowd will be electric. The occasion will be enormous. And every camera, every headline, every social media post will be pointed at Mexico. That is understandable. But while the world obsesses over El Tri's home debut in a 48-team tournament, something genuinely historic is happening on the other side of the pitch. Something that has never happened before in World Cup history, and most channels are going to completely miss it. Point 1. This is the first 48-team World Cup in history, and Mexico got the opening match. That is not an accident. FIFA knows what the Azteca does to a crowd. That stadium holds over 87,000 people, and it will be at full noise from minute 1. Mexico opening the tournament at home mirrors the 2010 World Cup opening, where Mexico also featured in the first match. There is a pattern here. FIFA trusts Mexico to deliver atmosphere and drama on the biggest stage. For Mexican fans, this moment is bigger than a regular group game. It is a statement. It is proof that their football culture belongs at the center of this tournament. The weight of that will be felt on every player wearing green. Point 2. The tournament runs from June 11th to July 19th across 3 countries, the USA, Canada, and Mexico. That is 39 days, 104 matches, the largest World Cup ever staged. And it all starts at the Azteca. The opening match carries the energy of the entire tournament on its shoulders. Get this right and the momentum builds. Get this wrong and the first headlines are about chaos, not celebration. Mexico knows this. The pressure on their squad in that first game is unlike anything a Mexican team has faced in decades. Home crowd, home stadium, opening match of the biggest World Cup in history. There is nowhere to hide. Point 3. South Africa qualified for this tournament after years of rebuilding. They are not here to make up the numbers. Bafana have pace, physicality, and nothing to lose. Facing a nervy Mexico side, drowning in home pressure, in front of 87,000 fans screaming for the hosts, could actually work in South Africa's favor. Underdog energy in a hostile environment has produced upsets before. Do not write them off before kickoff. But here's what everyone's missing. South Africa is the first African nation ever to open a World Cup tournament, not just participate. Open it. That is a landmark moment for an entire continent. Africa has hosted a World Cup. Africa has produced legends, but no African team has ever been handed the opening match until now. That deserves more than a footnote. It deserves its own conversation, and the football world is too focused on Mexico to even notice. Mexico wins this game, but not comfortably. South Africa will make them work for it, and the Azteca crowd will be nervous at some point. Final score: Mexico 2, South Africa 1. The real winner on June 11th is African football. Bafana stepping onto that pitch is a moment that will be remembered long after the result fades. Subscribe for full World Cup 2026 match previews and analysis before every big game. Will destroy your sleep. You need to see this before the tournament starts.